Hello and welcome back to Wonderland Asylum. We're back with issue 110 of the Hachette Partworks release of Titanic, the ship, the legend. So, what's in the magazine? An article on Aquitania, the ship Beautiful, which was in the end upstaged by the Mauritania and then subsequently the Lusitania, I would assume, as well. And there you can see in the dry dock. And there is an artist's rendering of it, Cunard's RMS Aquitania. It does look very nice, but see what I meant previously about all the vents that Titanic didn't need because it used the fourth funnel to vent. So, yeah. And there are Aquitania's interior shots. Very nice. Again, looks like one of the dining areas. Doesn't tell you. And there, you can see all the vents around that funnel, and you can of course see the steam whistles as well. And that brings us on to the instructions. So, without further ado, let's see what's in the box. Okay, so what's in today's box? In today's box we have horrible LM screws. We have not so horrible AM screws. We have some more of these little cover things. These ones are for the stern of the ship. And of course, we have the other piece of the hull. So yeah. So I was going to say I'll go and get the hull over, but I won't at the moment, this moment in time, because the first thing we're doing is bringing over this piece that we got last time and putting these two pieces together like this. And you can look there, you can see where the propeller is going to go, and you can see where the rudder is going to attach, which again, goodness knows when we'll get the rudder, but that's where it's going to go. And that is held together with 1, 2, 3 LM screws. So again, I'm going to have to change the head on my screwdriver to the Allen head, which will be easier said than done because I don't know where it is. Just one moment. Got it. Made the mistake of letting a 7-year-old draw in my modelling area, and she moved stuff about. She's equally keen on modelling, but she doesn't have quite the attention span to do it yet. There we go. First LM screw. I'll put it in the middle. Perfect. Tighten it up. Don't know where that one went. It just seemed to have launched it away. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, got it. The final one for now. Going right in this end here. There we go. Nice big piece. Fantastic. And now we do need the ship over, I believe. Yep, we do indeed. And here she is. So I'm going to have to move things about a little bit just to get her in shot. Oh no, there we go, that's fine. You can kind of see what I'm about to do. I'm about to put that piece in there. Now there are two screws that you're not going to be able to see me putting in. That's just unfortunate. but it's the way it is, and they're going in here and here. So all I'm really needing to do is hook them around the studs. Again, I'm making it slightly more difficult than it needs to be by having the engine and the top deck still in place, but that's them in. There we go. And again, that goes in with 2 LM screws, which is not fantastic, especially given that I now have absolutely zero chance of getting in with anything other than the Allen key, which makes me slightly sad because I don't like the Allen key, but I should be able to get the top one at least started with the screwdriver. Possibly. Maybe. Nope. No chance at all. So Allen key all the way it is on, so very sadly. But at least for the top one you can use the Allen key like this. Very good. And the bottom one, I'm going to have to use the other direction, sadly. Again, I could have made it easy for myself and taken the engines and everything out, but I would rather avoid that. It's going to be completely unavoidable in the next stage. You'll see why when it comes time to do the next stage. But for the moment, I'll try and keep them in if I can, because it's a pain in the neck trying to move them. It's a pain in the neck trying to get them back in, really. It's my major gripe with it, is that they're a pest to get in. Now what I'm actually having to do, because when I was removing the Allen key, it was taking the screw with it, is I'm having to actually put the screw in slightly by hand first, then put the Allen key in and turn it. Actually, what I should be able to do is get this bit in and turn it. Yeah, there we go. That's that in. And the next thing we need to do, with that being held in, is get AM screws, which fortunately are Phillips heads. Yay! And we're going to be screwing in to these 4 holes here. So if you give me a minute, I'll reposition things so you've got a better chance of seeing what I'm doing. Okay, so there we go. And I'll get the first screw, and I'll use the top hole, which is just here. There you go. Then I'll do the bottom hole, which is right down here, right at the keel. And then the middle 2 should be fairly easy by comparison. Go. And the final one, going in just here. Just like that. And that is what she's looking like now. I'll angle her a wee bit so you can see, again, just ever so slightly better. Look at that. Doesn't she just look absolutely stunning? Yep, you can't see it, but there's a big old smile on my face. So, that's us for issue 110. What's coming in issue 111? The final piece of the keel. So, yeah, that's awesome. Looking forward to putting that in. I'm not looking forward to having to move my engines out of the road because I've had them in. It's awkward trying to fit them into the hull and move them around, so I'm not looking forward to having to move them to fit the screws in for the keel, but it's what we're going to have to do, I'm afraid. But yeah, so this is what the rear of the ship looks like at the moment. Look at that. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. But I did, well, not forget, but I didn't do something. And that was to put these wee covers in because I wanted to show you slightly better. These ones aren't numbered the way the first ones were because you can tell by the shape where they're supposed to go. So it's a bit of a jigsaw puzzle. So if you see, for example, this one here, you can see the shape of the pegs and the shape of the plate. All you then do is look. Oh, that's a familiar angle for her. Look, this one's the thinner one, so it's going to go in here. Just like that. See? Then the next one down, again, you can see the shape of the pegs. So it's going to go in just down here. And you can hear it click into place. Because that was my concern, was that these were going to fall out. Then again, following the shape of the pegs and really the size of the piece, guide it into place. I realise I'm kind of doing it arsey backwards, but so it's not making it easy for myself, but there we go. That one fits in there. Then the final one just goes in right at the bottom, just here. Bet you thought I'd forgotten to do that, but no, I wanted to show you that that's how it looks. So yeah, she looks absolutely phenomenal, absolutely stunning. I'm so chuffed. But yeah, so join us for the final hull piece. Well, keel piece at least. Yeah, so chuffed. But yeah, as always, any feedback, comments, criticisms, complaints, do drop them below. Do leave me a like and do consider subscribing to the channel because it does help out massively and it will let you see the rest of Titanic, rest of the U-96 U-boat, and hopefully the rest of the 1966 Batmobile. But yeah, thanks as always for watching, and you know the drill. Peace out, everyone.